How do I approach conversations with a manager who takes credit for my design work and allows her comms team to do the same? They're getting recognition and growth opportunities off the back of my hard design work. I'm confident and have raised this many times, but this behavior hasn't changed 2 years on.
It's a bit rubbish if they've already raised it and they're still doing it.
Yeah.
Um, I think it's hard to keep going with something repeatedly when you're not getting any credit for it. Like, not that everyone wants a pat on the back all the time, but you kind of do a little bit. So to have your work going unrecognized and unnoticed and someone else taking credit for it constantly must be really difficult. Um, initially would have thought to have a meeting and to talk about it and see how they go, but you've already done that. So I don't want to say get another job, but um, well, maybe could be a
Yeah.
good option.
Yeah. I think another thing you could do is actually look for a few other advocates in the business, perhaps, who recognize that you have done good work and get them to pray to like publicly say stuff.
Yeah.
I think is another way of doing it, or just do it yourself. Grab some of that work, stick it on LinkedIn or, on, depending on what type of work it is, on Behance or, other places where there's a community there in terms of like, who do you want to see this kind of work, I guess is the thing. And then go, right, well, get a solution for that. Don't let these people get in your way.
Yeah.
Aileen, it's a little bit kind of around that control element again, isn't it? Like I can't control what feedback I'm going to get from people.
Yeah, so what can you control? And in this instance, perhaps getting feedback for yourself and that recognition from maybe peers that are not within the organization but elsewhere. And if it's a problem in terms of like later on, in terms of like promotions and whatnot, I suppose you just have to evaluate if this is the culture in this workplace. Is this really the right place for me as well? Because I think that at any point, you can kind of navigate and feel good about yourself in different ways. But fundamentally, if you're not feeling like you're being seen, heard, or your work is being recognized, that's not okay. And that's not good for anybody's self-esteem and confidence.
Yep. Great advice.